What up there, guys? It's your boy Jughead82, and let's settle this like adults. Yeah, I got my Nintendo controller right here. And first of all, guys, I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. This video is going to be like a quick in and out because I was just watching a video and I want to throw my 2 cents in. The Radical one, Radical Reggie. Basically, I just watched the video of him, and I'm probably gonna watch also Metal Jesus Rocks as well video. I've seen a lot of videos about people talking about Sony's ending of physical media, and also I just found out today, well, this morning, early this morning, but I found out that Sony is going to go on, and they tried to do it a couple years ago in the PlayStation Store on PS3. Now, I do own a PS3. I think it's kind of very shitty on Sony's part because they also are going to end physical media as it relates to physical disc. And I say, well, why? What's the point? I mean, shit, people will still buy physical copies of games. I own games. I don't have a big ass collection of games, don't get me wrong, but it's something about having a cartridge. Let me see if I can dig in my jungle right here. And I'm going to just say something. So, when you have a digital game or something that you truly don't own, you literally own nothing as it relates to whether they can end online support and anything that can actually run that game. You don't own it. And the scariest part is like, for instance, let me show you something. And I'm just going to give this as an example. So here we go. These are bicycle cards. You know how long I've had these bicycle cards? I forget. But here's the craziest part about them. I can still physically take these cards out, flip them, do all that shit with them. I can do all that shit with these bicycle cards. I didn't pay but probably $2 or $3 for these damn bicycle cards. And these actually are older bicycle cards, meaning that they're out of print. That being said, with a digital owned copy of something, you don't have the full luxury of knowing that I say I own it. I have a Walkman. Literally a Walkman I got when I was like 9 or fucking 10 years old. And then this is right here. This is a shake light. You guys might remember this. This was the thing where they showed the commercials where they would drive over it. I still own this. And this motherfucker still works. You have to shake it. Shake. And it'll somehow, well, it might not work now. Oh, God, it probably doesn't. I'll probably shake a little bit more. This doesn't look right on the thumbnail. We're gonna leave it alone. It'll probably be there. But anyway, this is what I'm saying. I have this right here. This is Grand Theft Auto 5. As you can see, that's on the PlayStation 3. This is on the PlayStation 3. This has this copy of the game that I think I remember getting it from GameStop. I'm not sure. As you can see, it's complete. It has, it doesn't have the map, so it does have the manual. Now, let's go on. This is GTA 4. This actually has the map and stuff. It doesn't have the manual. But here's the key part that I'm trying to show you guys. These are physical games that I actually can hold. I actually have the option if I want to sell them or trade them, I can. This right here is GTA 5 on the Xbox One. Now I did have a digital download of GTA 5, but here's the thing. This is GTA 5 physical game. And guess what makes it crazy? This actually does have a map. It's a map right there. And it has the physical game. The game is in. This actually has the map right here. It also has the manual right here. And it also has a DLC stuff. So this is what I'm trying to just throw at you guys. What makes this cool? The game is already in Xbox, by the way. If you guys wonder what this is, but I like knowing I have something physical because it shows that I have ownership. And in the video, I sat there and said, taking away physical media kills a consumer's rights of ownership, which I mean, it does. When I saw that the GTA 6 was going digital for $100, now I'm not finna say any in between because I paid money like that for games that I don't even barely play as much as I would. I bought AEW Fight Forever. I don't have a physical disc of that game. But if they decided, which they have done, online service are gone, whatever. I mean, they might be still there. I don't know because nobody plays it. But also, it's like, especially like when you play older games. That's why I give Activision one knock on credit. They still have servers for this right here. This is Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360. They still have that. I had this right here. Will I be able to get in the game? Who knows? You get lucky every now and then. But this is Modern Warfare Collection. And this has Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 from the, of course, OG Modern Warfare games. Now, this is what I'm going to say. And I remember one time I went to the pawn shop. And it's a pawn shop that's no longer there. But the pawn shop had Modern Warfare 3, the collector's edition. It was in a steel case. It had a whole lot of shit with it. And I was going to be able to get it because they was feeling ready to shut down. And they only wanted $8 for it. And my dumb ass didn't even get it. And I said to myself, damn, I should have went on and just got that fucking game. The one thing I'll say about physical media is that the ownership is one part. The collecting of it is another part. But also, if you fucking spend $100 or any more than $100, that's your decision. But remember, if these companies decide to say, we're going to cease and desist, you fucked because you sit there and just wasted money off something that you'll never own physically. You'll never have the physical fucking attachment to own a game that you spent your hard-earned money for. That's why I said this fucking bullshit. And this is the thing about Sony or the PlayStation. They was trying to fucking brag about it fucking 10 years ago about we ain't gonna do that digital shit. Because Microsoft sat there and said they was going to come out with a console, and that was the Xbox One at that point, talking about they was just going to be all digital. And Sony was like, nah, we still keeping our physical shit. Now they are fucking contradicting every fucking thing they ever said to any of the consumers, us, the people that buy their shit. And I saw a video on Topher Ace channel where he said this: if you want to speak volumes, don't buy the fucking digital shit. Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm not going to be able to play it on my system because it's an older system. I have an Xbox One X, the last version of the Xbox One that came out. So I'm not going to be able to get that. If I do get a newer system, it's going to be, I want physical disc. I'm sorry. I want to be able to, and it's not even being contradictory. Because I have games that are digital. But in some ways, in the back of my mind, especially with, I think they said they're finna get ready to end the PlayStation Store next year for PS3. And I'm knowing that I own certain games that I bought digitally off the PS Store back in the day. So I know that I have those still on that system. But let's say my system goes dead, goes fucked up, and I want to get a newer system or get another system for my PS3. And I can't fucking get none of those games. And I spent my fucking moolah, my money. And I can't get that shit. That's the shit that hurts. At least, let me see first. Let me show something real quick. And this is just going getting real. Oh, damn, I cut that on. I didn't even know I cut that on. This is a little game system, by the way. And by the way, you can fucking play this. It'll play. And if years go on, as long as I got some batteries, I can play that motherfucker. They don't own that. But I'm trying to find a goddamn game, man. So, I am not going to find it. I'm not going to find it. So, basically, that's like me putting out this. This right here is a Super Nintendo game. This is Darius Twin. Now, Darius Twin is by Taito. This, and I got a pristine version of the game. It's actually pretty clean, except for these little markers because somebody's names was on it. But here's the cool part about this game. Having this, knowing I have this fucking copy of a Super Nintendo game that I can fucking play. This is Physical Media, guys. I didn't buy this game. This game was given to me by a YouTuber. And I respect the fuck that he gave me this. That being said, that is a game. That is a fucking game that I know I have in my possession, that I own. I physically have a copy of a game that I own. The one thing about a motherfucker paying that much for GTA 6, paying almost fucking $100+ fucking dollars for a game they will never fucking own. And I'm guilty of it. I'm a victim of it. Because I spent fucking $100 on WWE 2K22. I spent $100 on AEW Fight Forever. Originally, when I bought AEW Fight Forever, I paid $60 Then I got all the DLC stuff. And the DLC thing, that's how they get you with that quote-unquote microtransaction bullshit, which they're going to do on GTA 6, by the way. They're going to give you microtransactions to buy. Get the new deluxe dick in your ass concept of whatever, for whatever money you want to spend. You're going to spend money, continue to spend fucking money, and they, quote-unquote, companies that say they're trying to do stuff beneficial for you, the consumer, are going to make more fucking money off of something you already paid for with your hard-earned money. I'm ranting too long. I'm going to let this video end. I'm just going to say this right quick. And I will say this again. Quoted from my own comments on the Radical One. Taking away physical media kills a consumer's rights of ownership. Plain and simple. It's your rights of ownership. I don't give a fuck if I buy a garbage ass game. If I bought that garbage ass game and it was a physical media, a physical something I know I owned, then I take rights for that because I know I own it. When you have companies sit there and tell you that they want digital this, and I like my Netflix. I like my Tubi. You could digitalize a couple of things. I still have wrestling VHSs. My family still has fucking movies on VHS. We still keep them. Maybe we're hoarders. I don't know. But here's the craziest part about it. We own it. I own these fucking glasses that's in this case. I ain't gonna wear them glasses. I got these glasses. These are the ones I wear now. But still, I paid my fucking money for it. I own that shit. You can't sit there and tell me that if they sit there and discontinue any fucking form of any media you buy, because it's digital. If they say, well, we wrapping the plug on that, and you try to plug and fucking play the game one day, there's no updates. You can't play it. My bad. At least with this goddamn game here, I could blow the fucking cartridge, stick it in that motherfucker, and guess what happens? I can still play that motherfucker. Sony, PlayStation, Xbox, Microsoft, Nintendo. Got the Nintendo shirt, by the way, I just said. But guess what? If y'all fucking all trying to do all this great digital shit, y'all can suck a dick backwards, sideways, and in and out in your motherfucking mouth. That is bullshit. That is fucking terrible for a consumer stance to sit there and just constantly do that shit. Fuck you. This is Jughead 82. Signing off.